Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Vita. Good morning. Today we are going to do the last part of the chapter. Then tomorrow I'll be discussing what type of questions come from this chapter also. All the previous year papers, questions, one word answers, and all those things. Now today what we are going to do is a little typical, little boring one. But you have lot of one word answers from this. 1 mark questions. So we'll try and learn over here only. We are going to learn the various stages of human evolution today. What are we going to learn? Various stages of
Human evolution.
See, I'm not saying study. I'm saying the word learn. We need to learn only today in this period. Before we finish this class, we need to learn this. Various stages of the human population, human evolution. The first human ancestor was, and you need to prepare the spellings also, Dryopithecus. Tell me the first human ancestor.
Dryopithecus.
This was somewhere 20 to 25 million years back we are talking about. How old Dryopithecus?
20 to 25 million years ago.
25 million years.
You should know at least 4 characteristics of each stage. Whichever 4 you find easy, you have to learn. They were ape-like, they were hairy, they used to eat soft fruits and leaves, and arms and legs were of the same length. And the brain part, everybody has to learn because we have a lot of questions based on brain. And they had a large brain. So let's talk about the characteristics of the first human ancestor. What is his name?
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
How many million years ago?
20 to 25.
25 million years.
Yes, very good. Name any 4 characteristics.
Large brain, ape-like, hairy,
Yes.
and eat soft fruits
Yes.
and leaves.
This part, the brain part, has to be taken. Rest you can take any 3. Let's move on to the second one. Second one was Ramapithecus. Which one?
Ramapithecus.
Yes. Go 10 million years back. So this is 14 to 15 million years ago. How old?
14 to
14
15
to
million.
15 million years.
He was more like a man. He used to walk erect and he had teeth like modern men. Why do we say he was more like the modern men? Because his teeth were almost similar to the teeth we had. And they used to also walk erect like we walk. So the most important thing about Ramapithecus was that they resemble the modern man in 2 ways. They used to also walk erect and they had teeth like the modern man. So the special thing about Ramapithecus was, what was it? That they were more like modern man. They were more like,
Modern man.
in which 2 characteristics were they like modern man?
They walk like modern man and their teeth are.
Yes. So let us go and talk about the first ancestor. First ancestor. Kamran, speak out. Soham, boys, please participate. Which was the first human ancestor?
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
How many million years back?
20 to 25
20 to
million years.
25.
20 to 25.
See, Vijay, if you speak, you'll be able to learn. My main purpose is to make you learn here. Otherwise, you will find it very boring to learn at home, and this has to be done. Tell me 4 features of Dryopithecus.
Ape-like hearing, large brain, and arms and legs of same length.
Which is the most important feature which we have to remember?
Large brain.
Large brain.
Yes. Now, after this, we got the second ancestor. We are going from old to new. We are coming from old to new. The second stage was?
Ramapithecus.
Yes. How many million years?
14 to 15.
Okay, 14 to 15 million years ago. What was so special about this Ramapithecus?
They were more like man.
Resemble
They resemble
They-
man. Which 2 features were similar to man?
They walk like modern man and teeth.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Beta, speak out.
Ma'am, Ritul is in waiting room. Please join her.
Just 1 second. Actually, it gets logged the meeting out after 5 minutes. I'll have to do it. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, children, quickly. Name the first and the second human ancestors.
Dryopithecus and Ramapithecus.
Okay. Boys will tell me about the features of Dryopithecus. Let me see if you can answer without seeing. Tell me. 4 features of Dryopithecus. Come on, boys. Okay, beta. You people only tell me 4 features.
Ape-like hearing, large brain, and arms and legs of same length.
Those who will speak will be able to learn with me here only. What about the second one?
Resembles more modern man.
Yes, they resemble more of modern man. How did they resemble more of modern man?
They walked
Teeth.
like modern man and had teeth like modern man.
Yes. So that is why this is the second ancestor. And how many million years ago we had the second one?
14 to 15 million years ago.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about the third one. And when we talk about the third one, you have to be very careful about how you pronounce it. Because if you pronounce it correct, your spelling would be correct. Australopithecus. Tell me the third one.
Australopithecus.
How many million years ago?
2 million years.
Years ago.
Yes, 2 million years ago. It is believed probably that they lived in East Africa. They used to eat fruits. They hunted with stones, weapons. So what is the new thing which has come with Australopithecus? What have they improved on?
Hunting with stones.
Hunting with stones.
Very good. They
Hunting
started
with stones.
hunting now. They're hunting with stones, weapons. And the brain capacity was somewhere between 400 to 600 cc. What is the brain capacity? How much was the brain capacity?
400 to 600 cc.
We're talking about which category? Brain capacity.
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus.
Yes, Australopithecus. Okay, beta. Now we have done the first one. Which was the first one?
Dryopithecus.
It is Dryopithecus. Second was?
Ramapithecus.
Yes, beta. It is one. Ramapithecus. The third one.
Australopithecus.
Please remember this. And what is very special about Australopithecus?
They hunt with stones.
They hunt with stones.
They were hunting with
And
stone
they-
tools. Yes, that means they could make stone tools. Okay. Let's move on to the fourth one. Now, Homo habilis. Which is the fourth one?
Homo habilis.
This is only 1.2 to 1.5 million years ago. Again, this is in East Africa. We found the first hominid. Where did we find the first hominid, in which area?
East
Beta audio
Africa.
talk.
East
East
Africa. East Africa.
When we use the word hominid, it means human being like. Hominid. This is a word which comes from history. It means like humans. Brain capacity has increased from 400 to 600. It has now gone to 650 to 800. And they did not eat meat. This is how the Homo habilis were different from Australopithecus. Because we said Australopithecus used to do hunting. Hunting of animals with the help of which tools? Yes.
Stone.
Now we are talking about Homo habilis, also called as the handyman. What was this man called as?
Handyman.
Because he used to use a lot of his hands. That is why this age man, Homo habilis, is known as a handyman. It is believed that he lived around East Africa and he was the first hominid. What does the word hominid mean? Like?
Human being like.
Because the first three did not look like humans. They looked like animals. The Dryopithecus, the Ramapithecus, the Australopithecus also. So Homo habilis is the first one which looks like human beings. And how were they different from Australopithecus?
They did not eat meat.
They didn't eat meat.
They did not eat meat. How has the brain capacity improved?
It increases to 650.
It increased from 650.
50 to 800.
Okay, very good. It has increased. Which was the first one?
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
Second,
Ramapithecus.
Ramapithecus. What was special about Ramapithecus?
They walk and
Walked
they
like
walk
man
more
and had
like-
feet
Walked
like
more.
Yes, Peter. Okay. Then we move on to the fourth category. What was the fourth category?
Homo habilis.
Homo habilis.
What does the word hominid mean?
Human being like.
Like humans.
Yes. The brain capacity has improved from 400 to 600. It has become
650 to 800.
650 to 800 cc.
yes, 650 to 800. The Homo habilis is also known as which man?
handyman.
Handyman.
How was the Homo habilis different from Australopithecus?
They do not
They
eat
did
meat.
not eat meat.
Good. Very nice. Sister, can we have the names again?
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
After Dryopithecus?
Ramapithecus.
Ramapithecus.
Yes. Then,
Australopithecus.
yes, it is Australopithecus. Then,
Homo habilis.
yes. See, if you forget, there's a one simple way of learning this, but we'll do that later. Abhi, if I'll tell you, you'll get confused. Let's move on to the fifth category now, Homo erectus. What is the fifth category?
Homo erectus.
Homo erectus.
Because we have found their fossils in the Java. That is why this man is also known as Java man. So Homo erectus is known as
Java man.
Java man.
not very old, just 1 to 1.5 million years ago. We have found fossils in which area? Homo erectus.
Java.
Java.
And we
Java.
found first fossils of Homo habilis in which area?
East Africa.
East Africa.
East Africa.
Fossils we found, the brain capacity has again increased to children. Earlier it was 650 to 800. Now it has reached,
900 cc.
900.
and it is believed that they probably ate meat. We are not sure, but some fossils indicate that this maybe they were eating meat. So this is how it is believed that Homo habilis and Homo erectus are different in their eating habits. Because Homo habilis did not eat
Meat.
meat. So how is a handyman different from a Java man in his food?
Handyman did not eat meat.
Handyman used to eat meat and Java man did not eat meat probably.
Yes, probably ate meat. So there are so many questions which are possible from this. Let's have a revision. The first human ancestor,
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
second,
Ramapithecus.
God, third,
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus.
fourth,
Homo
Homo
habilis.
habilis.
fifth,
Homo
Homo
erectus.
erectus.
sixth is Homo sapiens, which we now do, primitive man. Let's have the entire complete name. It's Homo sapiens neanderthalensis. Speak out. Homo
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 sapiens neanderthalis.
sapiens
Homo
neanderthalis.
sapiens neanderthalensis. Now, when we'll move on to modern man, next stage we will remove this word neanderthalensis. So, it is Homo sapiens neanderthalensis, commonly known as the primitive man. What was it called as?
Primitive man.
Just
Primitive
1
man.
lakh years to 40,000 years back. He is known as a Neanderthal man. The fossils which are found are in East and Central Asia, somewhere in Asia. Just remember this one that they're found in Asia. Okay, see the brain capacity from 900, the primitive man brain capacity has gone to.
1400.
1400.
That is why I told you always from the beginning, keep a track of the brains. They used to use hides to protect the body. This is how they were a little different from their ancestors. They buried their dead ones and they became extinct some 25,000 years ago. How they became extinct, we do not know. So two important features of Homo sapiens neanderthalensis is that they used to they used to protect their body by hides. What are hides?
Animal skin.
Yes, beta. Excellent. Animal skin. So they used to cover their body, okay, protect their body with the help of animal skin. And the second very important feature is they used to bury their dead, but they became extinct. We reach on to the last stage. Just remove the word neanderthalensis. So the last name is,
Homo sapiens.
Neanderthalis.
Homo sapiens.
tell me the scientific name of primitive man.
Homo sapiens
Homo
neanderthalensis.
sapiens
Homo sapiens neanderthalensis.
And what is the scientific name for the modern man?
Homo
Homo
sapiens.
sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
Yes, let's see how they are different. It is believed that they arose in Africa. They developed cave art. Now they are more developed. They are into art also. Around 18,000 years ago, agriculture started. And around 10,000 years back, this human settlement and civilization started. It is believed that Homo sapiens they evolved around Africa. And around 18,000 years ago, they were doing cave art. 10,000 years back, they were doing agriculture and human settlements also started. Like they were not nomads. They were not moving from one place to another place. They had a settled lifestyle. Earlier, people used to keep on moving from one place to another. That is nomadic lifestyle. These people did not have. So, beta, how many levels are there? When we talk about human ancestors, how many stages?
7.
7.
Do this because tomorrow we'll see when these questions come as 1 markers, how they'll ask you. Which is the first one?
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
Okay, we are not learning the years as of now. Tell me 2 features of Dryopithecus.
Large brain, ape-like.
Second is,
Ramapithecus.
Ramapithecus.
third is,
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus.
okay, after Australopithecus,
Homo habilis.
Habilis.
Homo habilis.
okay, next,
Homo
Homo
erectus.
Homo
erectus.
erectus.
Homo erectus.
last 2,
Homo
Homo
sapiens
sapiens neanderthalis.
And Homo sapiens.
neanderthalensis.
Neanderthalensis. And the 7th one,
Homo
Homo
sapiens.
sapiens.
I'm giving you 1 minute. First, I'll just be asking you the 7 stages. Okay, one by one. What comes after this? What comes after this? Just revise this. Do not revise time of origin. Do not revise general features. Just revise these 7 sequences very quickly. Everything should be in a sequence. Like if I say Dryopithecus, you should be able to name the next 6 stages very quickly. Only the first column we are preparing, that is human ancestors first, not the time period. Hurry up, Beta. Just a minute, then let's ask. Those who are confident, raise your hands. Harshita and Ritul have already raised their hands. Ananya also is there. Good. Should I hide it? Confident?
Yes, ma'am.
See, this is my main purpose, my basic purpose of taking up this in the entire period so that you're able to learn. Okay, I'm just hiding it. Just give me a minute. Okay, now we have hidden everything. Fine. Let me see. One by one. Let's start. Okay, Harshita. I'll speak the first one. Dryopithecus. Move on to the next ones.
Ramapithecus.
Okay, Ramapithecus. Ritul, next.
Australopithecus.
Ananya.
Homo habilis.
Very good. Soni.
Homo erectus.
Good. Mansi.
Homo sapiens neanderthalensis.
Good. Kamran, are you there? Which is the last one? Last one is after Homo sapiens neanderthalensis. It is which one? Yes, Kamran, what did he say? Homo sapiens. Okay, tell me. Which ancestor is known as handyman? Anybody can
Homo
answer.
Homo habilis.
Homo habilis.
Which one was known as Java man?
Homo
Homo
erectus.
erectus.
Which one is the modern man?
Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
Which was the first ape man?
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus.
Okay. Which is the primitive man?
Homo sapiens neanderthalensis.
Neanderthalensis.
Okay. Now, who will tell me all the 7 stages in one go? Come on,
Ma'am,
start.
can
May
Yes.
I?
Okay,
Ma'am,
first
can
Ritul
I?
is saying, then Mansi. Let's start with Ritul first. Yes, Ritul, then Mansi. Start.
Dryopithecus, Ramapithecus, Australopithecus, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens neanderthalensis, and Homo sapiens.
Excellent. See, when you sit to learn alone, you'll find it very boring to learn it. Very, very nice. Yes, Mansi, your turn.
Dryopithecus, Ramapithecus, Australopithecus, Homo habilis,
Yes.
Homo erectus, Homo sapiens neanderthalensis, and Homo sapiens.
Okay, Homo sapiens, Neanderthalensis, and Homo sapiens. Excellent. Who else will take up this? Who will speak all the 7 stages? Yes, Beta Soni, speak.
Dryopithecus, Ramapithecus, Australopithecus, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens, Neanderthalensis, and Homo sapiens.
Very good. Who is the next one? All 7. Come on, take up the language. Yes, Sanvi.
Dryopithecus, Ramapithecus, Australopithecus, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens neanderthalensis, and Homo sapiens.
Okay, very good. Okay, answer my questions very quickly. Which was the first ape man?
Australopithecus.
Which one is the primitive man?
Homo
Homo
sapiens.
sapiens neanderthalensis.
What is the modern man?
Homo sapiens.
sapiens.
Which is the handy man?
Homo habilis.
And which is the Java man?
Homo
Homo
erectus.
Very good. Now we'll move on to the characteristics. You will only revise the characteristics of the first 3. Dryo, Ramo, and Australo. I'm just showing it to you on the screen. You just revise the characteristics so that you are able to answer the brain capacity. Or if I give you the characteristic features, you should be able to tell me which ancestor am I talking about. Just let me show you once.
Ma'am, time of origin is not asked in the exams.
Very rare, but I will give you a simple formula to learn this. That is why I'm not making you learn this, because it's very confusing. I'll give you a very simple way of planning and telling you how to learn these dates. If this sequence does not go wrong, I'm talking about these 7 sequences. If these 7 sequences do not go wrong, then I'll tell you a very simple way of learning the dates. Very fun way, but you'll be able to remember. So, but first I should be confident that these 7 sequences that they are there should not go wrong. If this goes wrong, then the entire years will go wrong. So we are focusing first on features and ancestors only. Let me show you the characteristics of the first 3. Sanvi, you stay at Mahanagar, you tell me, do you have power supply at your place? Is electricity coming? Just let me know, dear.
No, ma'am.
Okay, since night we do not have power supply in Mahanagar. I don't know how long. You don't have now? I was just wanting to confirm. I thought some problem in my place. That means it's not there in Mahanagar. Okay, bache. General features of the first 3 very quickly. What about other areas, children? Do you have power supply in your areas?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Very strange. Since yesterday night, we do not have. Inverter is also gone now. Hurry up, hurry up. Confident? First 3?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
just ask you. Just the first 3 first, I'll put up questions. Okay, let me start asking questions. Which one we have a guess that they were probably found in East Africa? Let me hide these. First, let me hide these first 3. Then I'll ask you. Okay, now it's fine. Which ones were found in South Africa? We believe this according to the fossils.
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus.
Next one. The brain capacity of which category was somewhere around 400 to 600 cc?
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus.
Which one had teeth like modern man?
Ramapithecus.
Ramapithecus.
Which category hunted with stone weapons?
Australopithecus.
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 Which one walked erect like a man?
Ramapithecus.
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 Which one had arms and legs of the same length?
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
Okay. Which one was involved in hunting?
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus.
Okay, very good. Arms and legs of the same length. You've already given me answers. Very good. The first three you all are confident. Let's see. Let's do the next three now. Gradually we'll do. You'll feel confident. The entire 40 minutes we'll take up for this table only. See this. Now the next three. Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and Homo sapiens. Should we do all four together?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do all the four together and finish it off quickly. Do not ignore this table, children. Prepare it. Let me know once you all are ready. Whoever is ready, let me know, children.
I'm done.
Okay. What about others? On to the fourth category and discuss. In which areas have we found the fossils of the handyman?
East Africa.
East Africa.
East Africa.
Okay, let's move on further. What do you mean by the word hominid?
Human-like.
Human-like.
Human being.
Yes, Peter, it means something like humans. How much was the brain capacity of Java man?
900.
900.
900.
Yes, very good. Where is it believed that the modern man arose? Which area?
East and Central Asia.
Asia. Africa.
Asia. Central Asia.
Which ancestor had a brain capacity of 1400 cc?
Homo
Homo
sapiens.
sapiens Neanderthalensis.
Where are the fossil remains of Homo sapiens neanderthalensis found?
East and Central Asia.
East and Central Asia.
Eastern and
Yes,
Central.
Which ancestor had the tradition of burying dead?
Homo sapiens Neanderthalensis.
Which ancestors were involved in cave art?
Homo
Homo sapiens.
It is Homo sapiens. So which is the most primitive ancestor according to you after reading all this?
Dryopithecus.
Good.
Dryopithecus.
And what about the next one? Which is the most advanced? Which is the most advanced?
Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
Very good. It is Homo sapiens. Which one is the primitive man?
Homo
Homo
sapiens.
sapiens Neanderthalensis.
Tell me two characteristic features of modern man.
Developed cave art
Rose in
Developed
Africa.
cave art and
and agriculture.
agriculture.
Okay. How were the Homo sapiens advanced from Homo erectus? Any one feature you tell me. How do you feel Homo sapiens were advanced than the Homo erectus? They were more
And the
intelligent. How?
brain,
Mhm. Yes.
and brain capacity has increased.
How much to how much? That has to be mentioned.
900 cc to 1400.
Very good. In eating habits, how were the Homo habilis different from Homo erectus?
Homo habilis did not eat meat and Homo erectus
Eat meat.
Okay. Now, 1 minute, you will see the spellings of all the 7 categories, all of the 7. Because if your spelling is wrong, then 1 mark it is, we do not get. Just read the spelling of all is Neanderthalensis, Pithecus. See the spelling. Yes. Ready?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Which was the first ancestor we talked about?
Dryopithecus.
Dryopithecus.
Yes, it is Dryopithecus. What is the spelling for dryo?
DRYO.
DRYO.
Very good. And the second is?
Gramopithecus.
Okay, next.
Australopithecus.
Australopithecus, I don't think you'll have a problem in the spellings. Simple. It is not difficult. Homo habilis. Spelling scene?
HABILIS.
Yes.
HABI.
Do not make it, very good. Do not make it double B, okay? Homo habilis, no double B's, no double L's. What is the spelling of habilis?
HABILIS.
Yes. Children, don't ignore your studies. You never know this year how it will go. Did you go through the formula which the CBSE has given for class 12 assessment yesterday? Did anyone see the news?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me how, what is decided? What is
And the
decided?
marks will be given on the basis of 10th, 11th, and 12th. 30% 10th, 30% 11th, and 40% 12th.
Pre-boards. Imagine now. So don't ignore anything. 40% for pre-boards, 30% for class 11th. So those students, those who were not serious in class 11th or those who did not appear for their pre-boards, now they are calling up to ask what will happen. Whether you people take things seriously, we never know what lies in future. Nobody knows. Although things have really improved when it comes to COVID, but there's a talk around the town that everybody in the country rather that we are going to have a third wave. And everybody is just guessing. Somebody says it would be in August, somebody says September, somebody says October. And what is the most dangerous thing we are anticipating about the third wave, children?
It
And
affects
that
children.
It
children.
will affect the
It's very good. It is going to harm the children. This is what is expected. Children will be affected most because they are not vaccinated. The simple reason I feel is why they are anticipating this is they are not vaccinated. In our country, we have not started vaccination for children yet. It is only under trial. And I don't think by October, the children would get vaccinated because even the adults, the target is till December. The government's target to get everybody, every senior person vaccinated is somewhere